My name's Tyler Wallace. I'm 28 years old, and I'm fighting out of CMAC. So I got a knockout in my last fight. It was 20 seconds, and it was surreal. I mean, I couldn't believe it when it happened, and then the place popped, and the adrenaline and the crowd and things like that. It was one of those things that I want to replicate 100 times. The biggest thing in this fight camp has been my consistency. I've just been super consistent. Last fight camp and fight was striking. I didn't have my wrestling, and I just want to showcase my blending abilities. Like, I've got lightning in these, and then I can dictate where this fight goes. If it's on the ground, if it's standing, I'm the one in control of that, taking that wheel over. So my family, just the support, my wife, like the support she's given me. Looking at little Hazel, my daughter, looking at her grin at me and smile when I shadow box, and then Wally's Army, the support, just constant. When I come out, the pop, just everything, right? When I finish this fight, Andre, man, we've talked a little trash back and forth. I get it. It's a fight at the end of the day. Understand that, like I said on that post, I'm gonna draw a line in the sand. I wanna see who takes a step backwards first.
I'm Andre 10K Hitchcock. I'm currently 24, finna be 25 next week, so this win's gonna be like my early birthday present. And I currently train at Rocket City MMA. I found karate, that's where I started, and how I got into MMA, I was watching movies. Started with Never Back Down. That got me looking for MMA as a whole. And I found Cody Garbrandt, and I saw his highlights, and I was like, oh, this is cool. Started watching UFC. Then it was the Yuri Boyka movies, the Undisputed movies, and that made me want to do it, because I was like, yo, he looks epic. So here I am, doing it. Currently, I work at Valley Hill Country Club. If you're ever in Alabama, or if you live in Alabama and you got money like that, come see me. But outside the cage, the goal is to just have enough money to set my family up. Like, however I go about doing that. I never want MMA to be my main source of income, but I do want to be the most powerful version of myself, so I fight. What I want to see happen in the cage, I want to see my hand being raised at the end of it. Quite simple. Shout out Tyler Wallace though. He is a cool dude, don't get me wrong. I know we have to fight each other, but just because we're MMA fighters and we put our hands on each other does not mean we're mean people. He's cool, I'm cool. Yeah, we had some friendly banter on social media, but that was really just for y'all. So y'all tune in and see us.
Fight number 8 will be held in the 145-pound division, MMA division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He has a record of 2 wins with 3 losses. He stands 5 foot 7 inches tall, weighed in at 145 pounds. He represents Rocket City MMA. I give you Andre 10K Hitchcock. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He has a record of 2 wins with 2 losses. He stands 5 foot 9 inches tall. He weighed in at 145 pounds. He represents the CMAC right here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I give you Tyler Wally Wallace.
Yeah, I don't see this going to the ground unless somebody gets in trouble. This may be a quick shootout.
They're both in a crouch stance, like loaded guns ready to explode. Leg kicks off the back, kicks off the back. Oh, single leg.
Well, what do I know?
Good framing on the knees there. Andre looks like he's trying to go for a guillotine.
Kung Fu is there.
He's in a mounted position. He needs to work to get out of there quite quickly.
I think this is a good plan by Tyler. He's been working hard on his ground game.
I like that framing across the face. Once he frees the other hand, it'll open up punches for him.
Yeah, you got to be nasty. Ground and pound's all about being nasty.
And control. You have to have control before you can land off and fire off any shots.
Absolutely.
Andre was doing a good job covering some of those shots, though, which is why Chris Bond's letting them work.
Good.
He's advanced to half guard now, so he's not quite in mount anymore. Oh, nope, he's got that leg back. Tyler sets back in the mount. Andre's doing a good job of keeping that knee, keeping that pressure off of him.
Yeah, the butterfly is good.
I would like to see him control the posture of Tyler a little bit more, though.
Absolutely. You don't see as many people going to mount these days as you used to. It's hard to retain. Everybody knows how to throw you off. But he is cutting through that guard.
Back to mount here.
I'd like to see him try to get some more strikes in. Andre's doing a good job of trying to sneak out the side. Oh, he got it. Oh, yeah.
I'd like to see him.
That was unorthodox, but
big slam there. Let's see if he can recover, get his wits back about him.
I don't think that phased Andre too much. He's looking for a choke. Oh yeah, he's looking for it.
Yeah, that arm in choke there. His arm isn't collapsed enough, I don't think, to be a choke now. Using the knees there is a good choice, I think.
Yeah, Andre didn't jump for that too fast.
Gate knees would be a good option here for Andre. I would like to see Tyler flank and try to get some space.
Yeah. He gets taken down the same way he took Andre down.
Very back and forth this
round. It is. It is. This is very even so far. That's a hard round to call.
It would be. I think whoever hunts the sub a little bit harder. It's the downside to some of those spinning kicks. It throws you off balance.
Yeah, I'd rather see him plant his feet and throw some big shots.
Got a little mat return set up here. Wally's got the leg, though. Taking him to his corner. That is a smart move. Getting your opponent to your corner is one of the best things.
He's taking him right in front of Billy.
Now he's got to split the hips. Wally needs to get his arm. Yes, he split the hips. He saved him from that choke and that back take. That was great.
Gets mount immediately again.
Wally can control this, get some
round and pound. He's got him in a bad position.
He needs to make sure that Andre's head stays towards the cage, because when your head gets a cage, he gets out just like that. Looking to get some boots back in, take the back mount.
Got the 2-on-1. Good defense.
That is great back mount defense there. Again, if Tyler can sprawl his hips down and back, I think he can break that posture down a little bit.
Oh, no, didn't have the angle on it. He's doing a good job of transitioning with Andre as he moves from his front to back.
In order to get some of those strikes to land a little bit cleaner, I'd like him to clear the elbows out of the way. He can use that with his own tricep. Good frame there. I don't know. Chris Bond's looking in. I don't know if he's going to let this go.
Interesting how Andre's getting out of the mount position. He's just kind of sliding his hips through. This is not a good position for Andre.
Again, he
needs to get his back to the mat, but he doesn't have room for defense.
I think the choke is, the threat of the choke is what's keeping him there.
Absolutely.
Got almost a neck crank.
Andre's doing a good job of not letting him get all the way under his neck. I don't think Tyler's got the angle for this.
Transition back to mount here. Again, if I was Tyler, I would try to get his head towards the cage. Using your legs to kind of sprawl his hips towards the center.
I like the ground and pound he's mixing in. It's kind of frustrating to watch people get on top and not throw ground and pound.
But just maintaining control of the position is an art in itself, so you got to give credit there. Could go for an Ezekiel. I could see an Ezekiel setup here working well for him. Little touch of gloves here, third round. Oh, shot. So I think Tyler's making that read. He knows he's winning on the ground. He's wanting to go back to the ground.
I think it's smart.
Yeah, good fight IQ. I like the frame that Andre's using to prevent that takedown, though. That's good wrestling defense there.
Andre knows he needs to get up.
Good control, good takedown.
Let's hear it while he's already.
I like how Tyler's shelving his legs there. Control that position.
Yeah, I've been out of the gym the last few months. It looks like Tyler's been working really hard on his ground game. This is
good mat return. Valley drop there. Very nice.
Much better takedowns and just overall grappling than I've seen before.
Tyler needs to get his butt lower, sprawl his hips back a little bit. His weight shifting a little bit far forward. If Andre would use that left underhook, he could probably tilt him. Good transition to mount. Again, that Ezekiel setup would be right there if we can't clear the hands for the strikes. Andre's looking to recover his guard and maybe set up a submission here, but Tyler said not today.
Yeah, if you can't get up, you need to go for a submission. Tyler got a little bit high on that.
Moving his hips back would sprawl him out a little bit more, elongate his body, open up a choke. There, like he's doing with that right leg, left leg. Yeah, there it is. That's beautiful. There it is.
Bad position right here. Does a good job of turning over.
Coaches are calling for 30 seconds. Short time left in this fight. Let's see if Andre can pull out a Hail Mary here.
I keep hearing somebody call for elbows, but this is amateur and there's no elbows allowed.
You can elbow the body?
Yes, you can.
Cannot elbow the head. I don't know if it's going to go to the judges or not.
All three judges score this fight 30-27 for your winner out of the red corner, Tyler Wallace.
I'm sorry, I'm real gassed right now. I had a great time. I thought I had him. There was a couple times in the fight that I had his neck. At one point, I was trying to choke him. I didn't really have it under the chin. There was multiple times I went mount and I was punching him. Thought I was going to be able to get him out of there. He just did a good job slipping and sliding underneath. He was calm. He was calm in the pocket, but so was I, right? I don't know if you guys saw. I took him to my corner many times just to listen to my coaches, and everything they told me, I felt like I executed. They told me to go pass, they told me to take guard, they told me to get my hips back. I did everything they told me to do, and I come out with a decision win.